Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Welcome back to Pyre. So, oh, hi, Misha. Hello. So you remember when I finished last week and I tried those 16 tries and I failed, and then I said I was going to practice before next time? Guess what I didn't do? Practice. Let's go. Here's what I'm gonna do, though, in order to avoid mega insane frustration levels. I mean, I'm pretty persistent as a person. We're gonna do a little practice one in here. Well, I don't need to do a practice one, because we're gonna just do it. And if we win, we win. I'm gonna try some different strategies. Different team compositions. If I have 10 fails in a row, we're going to take a break. I have prepared a Pyre-themed jigsaw puzzle. I'm going to go to the Be Right Back screen. We're going to put that jigsaw puzzle up. We're going to do a jigsaw puzzle for a while. And once we finish that jigsaw puzzle, we'll come back at it. We'll try again. That's the plan. If I fail 20 times... No, you can start. The puzzle that's on the puzzle command tonight is not the Pyre puzzle. It's just its own little, audience participation puzzle. Just a regular one. I think it's just some flowers. But yeah, if I fail 20 times, I'm going to cave in to my stubbornness, and I'm going to lower the difficulty. Shh, don't tell anybody, shh. Okay, here we go. All right, on we go. Okay. I already looked at the slug market, I think. It's always nice to see you guys, honest. And I'm not just saying that because you're customers. Definitely not just saying it because of that. But anyways, go have a look around. I think I already did an aura burst. That's a money one. That's not a bad one. But I have Jody for that. But I'm going to lose Jody eventually. Right, light. Okay. I'm not going to buy anything right now. Sorry, Ron. Hi, Bree. Hello. I don't know if you heard the first part of what I said, Bree, but I'm going to try this right 10 times. If I do 10 fails, I'm going to take a break, and I'm going to stream a jigsaw puzzle instead. I have prepared a Pyre-themed jigsaw puzzle, not the regular jigsaw puzzle for the night. It'll be a multiplayer. Everybody can join in if they want to. Once I finish that puzzle, I'll try again. If I fail 20 times, you heard that part. We're gonna cave. I'm gonna cave and lower the difficulty slightly. Listen. If you gotta do what you gotta do to beat up the crazy snake ladies, right? Right, Delilah? Right, Delilah? Delilah says right. Here we go. Okay. Everybody's doing the things. I'm not going to read this dialogue because we've already seen it. Fulford looks up at you. Yes, I'm prepared. I've gotten estimated by how much each of our... Okay, I wanted to figure this out. I've gotten estimated by how much each of our companions may contribute to the outcome of our plan, should they be liberated here. Factors such as their previous occupation, innate tendency to lead, and oratory skill contributed to my assessment. It's nothing personal, for we're all in this together. Besides, we all ought to return in time if possible. No, simply that, for each one of us who goes, in so doing he or she shall raise our total chances of success. Yes, I'm gonna face the withdrawn. I know, Minstrel. We all have faith in you, my girl. And lo, even the stars agree on this account. I hope your faith is... I hope I can do it. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna do some tries. We're not doing any titans. I can't even do it normally. Okay, here we go.
The Nightwings have returned unto the fall of Solium.
Thanks.
At which the scribes first formed their sacred union.
Yeah, I'm here.
At At stake this night is freedom and prosperity.
I know.
But only for one exile who prevails in this liberation rite. Your many adversaries all did strive to earn this opportunity.
And then got the withdrawn. Disgusting. Hate their guts.
Is up to all of you.
Okay. Okay, here we go. Yes, yes, you slack, you slack. You're gonna get devoured. I got it. Yeah, she speaks blasphemy. But you're not gonna kick her out, are you? Okay, yeah, thanks. Okay. First thing we're gonna try is swapping Tizo for Pamitha. I know.
Who would you set free?
Rukey. I'm still gonna anoint Rukey. But here's what we are gonna do. I'm gonna actually switch Rukey's infinite stamina talisman for the righteous flame. It's not infinite stamina, it's restored stamina after you get your thing back. I have been scoring most of my goals with Rukey, so I'm gonna give him this one that heals my Pyre.
Who shall strive?
I'm gonna choose Jody. I really need that extra 35 health to my Pyre. But for my third, I'm gonna choose Pamitha instead of Tizo. We get a similar flight ability, and I think her banish is a bit better, but it might take me a couple tries to get used to it. Sure, let's get him out of here then. All right.
Very well. Commence.
I already did that. Good girl. Ah, damn it. No, I almost had it. Damn it. Damn it. Okay, I'm doing a bit better with Pamitha, but that was bad luck. I like her dash ability. Okay. Okay. We're getting there. Okay, she's gonna do the thing. Yep. This is just our first try still. We're still relaxed. Everything's fine. Ah, damn it. I almost managed to save that with Pamitha. Dang, Pamitha's great! Woo! Rukey, we've almost got it, my boy!
Once more like that, and we are finished here. And there
I got it on the first try! Woo!
Nightwings proved their worth.
Woo, 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 woo! Ha! 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 Take that! I changed my mind! Pamitha's my favorite character!
The scribes have chosen
Woo!
the exile appointed by the Nightwings
Whoa.
shall be free.
I just want to point out... I paused for a second. Thank you, Kat. Thank you so much. I just want to point out this totally continues my trend of struggling with something, and then coming back. Yes, Delilah was also excited. And then coming back and wrecking it on the first try. I did the same thing with Headwinds Right as this one. Yes, I needed to take a break. I mean, I could kind of feel it at the end of last time that I was like getting a little stressed out. So, coming back at it refreshed sometimes is all you need. Know that this affront against Yislak has been recorded, and his vengeance shall darken the skies. Moral of the story, I should use Pamitha more. She's actually real good. So, what now? I guess I'm just supposed to jump into this waterfall thing back there, and then that's it. Home free. Home free. Something comes over him then. Aw, he's got doubts. Do you got doubts, Rukey? It's okay. Now listen to me, chums. Don't any of you go thinking you're gonna miss me, yeah? I was a tad something. I can't even say what that is. Because my other monitor's too small. I was stressed out at the end of last stream, yes. Salty. Yes, salty. I was salty. I got into that. Was like, the game's cheating me. It's cheating me, Delilah. Okay. Alright, okay. Yes, okay, Delilah. You're a good girl. Alright. Let me read the dialogue, ma'am. Now listen to me, chums. Don't any of you go thinking you're gonna miss me, yeah? You're gonna do just fine. Even without old Rukey Greentail there to keep an eye out all the time. Even though the rest of you are just a bunch of slowpokes and all that. Actually, Gilman's almost as fast as you, and I'm probably gonna start using Gilman in your place because I do want to send Gilman home. Eventually. Me? I'm going to be so busy drinking myself silly on Commonwealth stock. I'm sure I'm soon going to forget each and every one of you. But just in case I don't, you be sure and stop by and visit me if you get back there, too. Just look for Mama Greentail's shop, right in the heart of town. Can't miss it. So yeah, stop by. Say hi, you know? Now, I think I gotta go. So, excuse me. He drops into the shimmer pool and disappears within, although you can still hear him going on about something. Well, let me tell you, this is weird in here. Hey, it's starting. Uh-oh. Wait. Yay, Rukey! We did it! One try. Just needed to switch out Tizo and probably take a break.
The cycle of the rites may soon commence again.
Yay! Woo! Nice. Very good job, Pamitha. I'm probably going to end up using you more. Because I can make her faster. This is all Ara stuff. She's a good banisher, too, so I might want to invest in some of these. Oof.
Until the rites begin anew.
Until the rites begin anew! Now we get to have a little break before our next rite cycle. I have Jodariel as the next person that I wanted to send back to the Commonwealth. I feel like Muddled is going to be sad that they missed this. They were so invested at the end of last stream. And then we just came in and absolutely wrecked shop this time. I was prepared for the worst. But it didn't happen, so now it's good. And I have a Pyre-themed puzzle I can throw out once y'all finish the first puzzle. You return to the wagon after having prevailed against the Withdrawn in the Liberation Rite. An important victory. I mean, you can if you want to, Bree. I know it's like no pressure if you can't make it to the stream. At least someone got out of here. You succeeded in liberating Rukey. You returned to the Commonwealth in glory! We did what we could. With each liberation rite, we strive to advance our plan. A brighter future awaits at the end of our path. For now, we must persevere. That's true, there is always the VOD, so we can rewatch it. Speaking of which, reader, I take it you have seen the stars, or should I say, the lack thereof. You have, or did. Once more, the sky is all abyssal darkness, following the liberation rite. No stars illuminate themselves to guide you further on your path. Then let us go once more to Moonlight Alcove. I have an errand I must run besides. Once we arrive, best we recover now, and make our way southward at first light. You got it! Oh, we did so good! So, no story spoilers, really, I think, but I know I eventually get a couple more members of the team, and I know one of them is Volfred. Volfred's actually going to join in on the rights. So after I do Jody, if he's in the team by then, I'll probably try to send him. Because he's like the instigator of the plan. I'm thinking solely story purposes. And I want to send Gilman back. Once he feels like he's regained his honor enough. I'm going to start using him a lot more now that Rukey's gone, because he's my other, like, kind of fast striker. Alright, I think I already read this. The Withdrawn did spawn forth from the wild witch, Melithe, in whose vigilant pursuit of the unknown and the unknowable, I always felt a certain kinship. Whether the Withdrawn were Melithe's kin by blood or merely worshippers, we trusted one another not to ask or care. What mattered was that Melithe chose the most audacious minds, who stopped at nothing short of the impossible. Though ever distant, the Withdrawn revealed to us such truths about the land which long lay hidden, even to one such as I. Their knowledge ever waking into newfound depths of consciousness, they lead us all to better know ourselves. Well, now they've all become weird cultists. Don't like that. The Beyonders. To call the Beyonders a triumvirate is to stain the other's efforts. I think I've already seen them. The Beyonders cling to a beholden duty to confront the true triumvirates whenever they so choose, so that whenever the true triumvirates clash, it shall be to their fullest extent. On mercy, in the words of Triesta Tithys, the Blessed Born. Mercy is the beating heart of a truly free society. Mercy, even for the perpetrators of the darkest deeds. As our liege Soliam Mur drifted in an ocean of regret, he found there mercy, or rather, It found him, and it saved his life. Mercy, freedom, they are intertwined. A society which raises a clenched fist against its own shall follow the doomed path of the Empire of Sar. Ours shall be a merciful society. May the perpetrators of the darkest deeds be sent to join us here, where they may learn, as we have. Mercy shall engender union among all our different kind. We shall stand shoulder to shoulder, equals in the same society. Okay, all right. Gelman! After the liberation rite, you find Sir Gilman in an uncharacteristically quiet and contemplative mood. He salutes you crisply with his tail. His cute little tail. Glory to you, Master Rita, and glory to the noble Rukey Greentail. Long may he prosper in the Commonwealth. And, in so doing, may he benefit the plan into which we have all been thrust. Then he falls silent for a time. You sense him growing very emotional. And noble Rukey, this knight found a kindred spirit, Master Rita. One of questionable honor, the greatest cunning, and such blinding speed as to befit a minstrel's tale. This knight fears our triumvirate lost something irreplaceable in him. Of course, this knight is also pleased that Rukey has achieved his freedom, very much so. And furthermore, this knight shall now continue training even harder than before. Rukey Greentail! This knight shall train on until such time as he is swifter than the jagged lightnings of the deathless tempest. Good boy, Gilman. I said you were going to be my new striker. Now, Master Rita, this knight must beg his leave of you, for it is time, not for his rest, but for his training. Know that he is very grateful for your wisdom and your guidance in these rites. Between yourself and Master Rukey, you have instilled within this knight an unshakable resolve. He bows low and bids you good evening. Okay, bye, Rukey. I mean, not Rukey. Bye, Gilman. All right. Hedwin used it to indicate when food was ready. Now there's no food because Hedwin's gone and he's the only one that knows how to cook. What passes for cooking supplies. Hedwin used to do most of the cooking, but now... Alright, let's continue on our journey. To the alcove, where we can chill out until the next cycle of rites. You once again find yourself amid the hidden splendors of Moonlight Alcove. Here you can await the time until the stars deign to shine for you again. Alright. All we can do is bide our time. We have returned to a place of respite. Respite or respite? Please make yourselves comfortable, such as you can. We are at the mercy of the stars, but I expect they shall shine bright again in time. As for me, I shall return by then, for there is something I must do. Okay, bye. You gaze down into the abyss that is the downside. You wonder when the stars shall align themselves once more. There upon the sacred mountain, you and your companions once more await the night the stars begin to shine again. The plan of which you are all a part is set in motion. The Commonwealth, a nation that stood almost for 1,000 years, is in turmoil. If your companions return there through the liberation rites, what sort of place shall they be coming back to? Many moons pass. One evening, amid a downpour with no interest whatsoever in relenting, Volfred requests everybody to convene. You understand he has an announcement of some sort. Soon everyone is assembled, and Volfred regards the group. Oh, Rites of Flame. Everyone, there is an aspect of our plan which I've not talked about with you at length. Look around at your companions. What do you see in them? He lets the question hang a moment in the air. I'll tell you what I see in all of you, in all of us. I see in all of us a living vision of the 8 scribes themselves, each one among them hailing from the different tribes which later formed our commonwealth. My observation does not come from pompousness, I think. Rather, I believe the scribes themselves desired, or shall I say desire, such a course. Together, they created all this ceremony of which we're now a part. The exiles liberated through their rights went on to found the Commonwealth, based on their values and their teachings. Thus, an instrumental aspect of our plan is to embody the spirit and the culture from which the Commonwealth arose so many centuries ago. That way, when we are all united on the other side in solidarity, the people all shall see that we reflect the values they yet cherish in their hearts, not merely our own. Anyway, we are still missing one key representative on behalf of Molten Melithe. Known as the Imprisoned or the Wild Witch, the Mistress of Fire and Dust claimed she could shatter the world with a flick of her wrist. And I happen to know a certain bog dweller who I think shall fit the part most splendidly indeed. He motions for someone to approach. A certain bog dweller slithers forward. You recognize her straight away. It is my pleasure to introduce to you a dear old friend of mine, whom I believe you've met. Welcome to the Nightwings, Bertrude. Big Bertrude! She's in our group now, okay. The bog dweller called Big Bertrude utters something guttural by way of greeting. We are to understand that ye yet require further aid from us. Yes, dear Bertrude, the time has come. Bertrude here is, far and away, the most accomplished alchemist whom I've ever met. You soon will find that she knows much about the rites as well. Okay. Bertrude looks you and your fellow exiles, each in turn. We frighten ye, apparent. Everyone is silent as Bertrude searches their expressions. I mean, you're pretty scary looking. I'm not gonna lie. Look at you. Tremble, small ones, and hold well thy tongues, lest we remove them. She takes her leave without another word. This is our new teammate, Volfred. Volfred, did you tell her that she's gonna have to be on a team with the rest of us, Volfred? Please excuse Bertrude's blunt manner. I guarantee she shall more than make up for it. Okay. Everyone disperses. It seems now that the ranks of the Nightwings are complete. Okay. Bertrude joins the Nightwings. Now then, my girl. Perhaps you notice that the stars are bright once more up there behind those stubborn rains, meaning it is time that we got back to business. Indeed, once more, several stars shine bright within the cold and storming sky. Okay, let's choose our path. Who can we do battle with? Haub, Ores, or the Bogstar? Volfred's planner. Probability of success, 34%. Oh, that's not very good. Okay, we only have 3 rights to do till our next liberation. Tamitha's bunch is in second place right now. The Withdrawn got kicked back down to the bottom. Thank goodness. I don't want to fight them anymore. Alright, let us not fight the Withdrawn. Anybody but the Withdrawn. The Fate were fine. The Pyre Hearts are fine. The accusers. Who do we have? The Tempers. That's Ignarius. The Demons group. Pamitha's bunch again. No. The Chastity. I don't like him. I'm between Oris or Ha'ub. Who's lowest on the totem pole right now? The Tempers. We'll go against the Tempers. Why not? Bertrude is who lets us estimate the rights till the next liberation. All right, let's go for the Tempers. Again, we ought to face the demon Ignarius and his brutes, the Tempers. He is living proof of how the rights favor raw strength of will and body. Walfred then offers you such details as he knows of your next adversary. Ignarius, a longtime resident of the Downside, is evidenced by his appearance. The strongest of the Tempers, he has waited years to earn his freedom. Hydrate, okay, I'll hydrate Canth. I'm doing it. Born to a middling Commonwealth family, he got into trouble early and often, but found his calling in the Commonwealth's not entirely legal red light district. Woo! Were you selling your body, Ignarius? Oh, he was a bouncer. There he took many jobs, most involving his sheer size kank. Most notably, he was a bouncer at the Starry Eight, an infamous tavern in the Commonwealth, where he came to symbolize its reputation. One day, a particularly belligerent guest got under his skin, so he gave him a tremendous thrashing. The club clientele all gave a cheer. However, this guest turned out to be a wealthy chamberlain, who then exploited his connections to have Ignarius arrested and then exiled. This was 14 years ago. In the Downside, Ignarius dropped his given name, as is sometimes the custom, and survived alone through his tenacity and strength. In time, he drew the notice of the Tempers, who revealed to him the rights, recruited him into their ranks, and let him work his way up. Now, at last, it is his turn. Ignarius struggles to return to a place that wants nothing to do with somebody like him. He should never have been exiled. Anyway, my girl, I'm off to rest. You wish a good night to Volfred. Your travels shall continue at first light. Excuse me. Somebody wants to talk to us. Bertrude! Excuse me. Always the sneezes. Rights of flame. In the words of Soliam Moore, the last of his name. With these blackened nails do I hereby inscribe the rights of flame. The bylaws shall be written here, in full. Thanks, Bree, for the sneeze emotes. We, the Eight, decree the rights a test of one's true worth in body, mind, and spirit. Now, until the stars abandon us, this shall be binding law within the Downside. Those deemed worthy in the rights are to regain their freedom from the Downside and return from whence they came. Exile shall conduct the rights as one of 9 triumvirates and look toward the stars for guidance on their path. Exile shall bear this book as status. The essential structure of a right shall be as follows. Where chosen by the stars within the dark of night, shall 2 triumvirates stand in opposition, far enough afield beside their consecrated pyres symbolizing their resolve. And each triumvirate, the 3 shall act as one to demonstrate their trust in one another, not just in themselves. Triumvirates shall endeavor to extinguish the pyre of their adversary, whose flames are only to be staunched through a celestial orb descended from the stars. Whosever pyre remains burning shall prevail. The triumvirates are to disperse. Searching the stars. We, the Eight, have seen the turning of the stars from now until the ending of our age. Heed their guidance and ours. The stars take many cyclic turns. The rites commence at their behest upon celestial landmarks where the downside's greater titans fell before the heavens. Bearing this, the book bestowed on your triumvirate, you, the reader, shall perceive under which stars you are to congregate. Follow where they lead, as your adversaries shall. If either of you fails to appear, then neither of you walks the path. Whether you prevail or you fail, from that point the stars shall guide you on. We got like a whole chapter at once here. Before each rite, the rite shall not commence unless the necessary preparations are complete at a celestial landmark ere the stars align. Exiles shall conduct the rites bearing this book, of which there are but 40 copies, each bound in astral hide. Exiles shall wear the sacred raiments fashioned in our likeness at the summit of Mount Elodiel. Their identities are to be concealed, for they shall represent us all. Exiles shall set a metal sigil for their pyre and consecrate the grounds using the words, "The 8 scribes gave their freedom so that we may yet have ours." The heavens shall respond when all is set. Law of 3. During the rite, each triumvirate shall act as one unerringly and without question. The disobedient shall suffer banishment or permanent expulsion. Exiles shall move as of a single mind to demonstrate their faith and recognize that they, as we the 8, cannot prevail alone. Their worth shall be determined both by their actions and their peers. Triumvirates lacking experience in this may designate a reader whose focus on this book may help the others to coordinate. So not everyone has a reader. They can do it without the reader. However, only those who shall conduct the rites firsthand shall walk the path toward enlightenment and become eligible to regain their freedom. The burning pyre. At the appointed time, at the lining of the stars, the heavens shall rain down upon the ground sufficiently prepared, and thus the 2 opposing pyres shall be set ablaze. Thus shall commence the rite. Triumvirates are to protect their pyres as they would their lifeblood. Lifeblood itself is never to be shed before, during, or after any rite, lest the disobeyer suffer permanent expulsion. Exile is injury enough. The rite is an act of mercy. Fear not the purifying flame. Plunge into it headlong and without fear, for you shall be protected by the stars themselves. Seek freedom in the flame. The aura. Exiles bearing the raiments in this book reveal their hidden inner aura in the color of their flame. The aura is the exile's solitary weapon in the rites. Should one's adversary cross one's aura, the adversary shall be banished. Banishment is fleeting, nothingness. Seek the pyre's light, and thus make your return. The exile's presence shapes the aura. Exiles gain greater auras while standing side by side with the triumvirates, for we gain strength together. Oh. Exiles may cast their aura through sheer force of focus on this book. There's a lot of reading. I'm gonna read it all just to get it out of the way. I'm the kind of person that if something is sparkling at me in a game, it's gonna bother me like a niggling itch at the back of my head until I take care of it. The celestial orb. As the 2 flames are lit, so shall the celestial orb fall from the heavens. But one such orb shall be availed by the stars, requiring triumvirates to vie for it. Its cosmic connection to the flames, the raiments, and this book bestows the necessary qualities for its bearer to prevail. Effortlessly sails the orb between the 3 and a triumvirate. It seeks the grasp of whosoever acts among the 3. Once grasped, the orb shall draw within it all the bearer's aura, fueled by the triumvirate's own flame. It is to be cast into the flame. The path. In each rite, we gain enlightenment, whether we prevail or we fail. Indeed. Through failure do we tend to learn the most valued lessons, provided we survive. None among us have prevailed without end. Exiles who walk the path toward enlightenment shall, at times, be struck by an epiphany, and achieve mastery in some respect. Choose well amongst these blessings we bestow. Thus you may yet achieve your potential and surpass your adversaries. Whenever you prevail, your triumvirate earns favor. In time, the triumvirate with the most favor shall be summoned to the liberation rite to earn a chance at freedom. Then the cycle shall begin anew. Liberation. The liberation rite takes place upon the fall of Soliam, under a blooded moon, witnessed by the heralds from the stars. Ooh, that's the minstrel and the other chick. There, the most favored triumvirate shall confront the one which we appoint. These two triumvirates first shall pass through Scribe's Gate, where their worth shall be assessed under the stars. Only the most enlightened exiles within each triumvirate may be anointed for a chance at freedom. 2 of their companions shall support them whilst they strive. The anointed champion of the triumvirate which prevails then shall plunge into the shimmer pool and return in glory. Bitsy, what are you doing? You cannot just come up here and step on my desk. Lap desk thing. No, you can't. Not allowed. I'll pet you for a minute, though. Dog pet break. You're off. Thank you. That's the end of the chapter. Thank God. That was a whole chapter of book at once. Let's talk to Bertha. Oh, wait. We got some things here. Bertrude's decks. Unusual etched cards depicting the greater titans. Probably for curses and enchantments. You find Big Bertrude looking about the black wagon in a disapproving way. She fixes her gaze on you. Her expression does not change. Such a clutter added to this wagon since we looked upon it last. Unsightly. We remember thee from our abode in flagging hands. Then thou must be the reading one to whom Sandalwood referred. She moves in close, studying you. You recall that the mere touch of a bog crone of the southern bogs, a distant region of the Commonwealth, left well enough alone despite technically being part of the nation, can induce paralysis, or worse. That one such as thee can extract meaning from that tome. 'Twas a feat we wish to witness for ourselves. Thy flesh has seen but the smallest fraction of the years which ours withstood, and yet we are expected to believe that thou canst understand the Book of Rites. Then she backs away, for someone else has joined you. Hail, Bertrude, madam. Is everything to your liking at this time, or is there something more which you require? We have been unable to locate a supply of rotworm gizzard extract among thy belongings. Other than that, we shall lodge no complaint at present. It is possible that Vulfred has a small supply among his possessions here. If you would care to accompany me, we may yet procure some. That would be agreeable with us. Then after you, madam. Thank you, Tariq. As they depart, you think you see the lone minstrel nod his head your way. Tariq's like, I will extract you from this awkward situation. Bard powers! Alright. Whoa, Jodariel status. Exploring with Pamitha. They've become friendlier. What's Pamitha's keepsake in here? Shay's Windcatcher. Pamitha's Moonshine. There we go. She has booze. I couldn't remember what Pamitha had. Continue your journey. Here we go. You rise early that morning, though Bertrude is already awake. She scowls at you. Good morning, reader, Bertrude. I trust your stay has not been too uncomfortable. Nay, Sandalwood. The comforts of this place are not for us. Fly us forth from here to lower ground. Let us get on with all of this. The reader here shall do so once the group is ready. I thank you for your patience. Okay. Any points of interest around here? I like to take a little swing around the place, a little roundabout route, you know, just looking around. Whoa! Ah. There we go. Soaring far above Sklorian shore, you notice Pamitha gazing down at the frozen cliffs below. That damned place down there. I like it least of all, I think, among everywhere we've been. I'm thankful that there's been no reason to return. Reminds me of my home is all. The Highwing remnants. We all grew accustomed to the thinner air, amid the cliffs that breached the clouds above your commonwealth. But it was not the nicest place. Little wonder that my sister settled for a rather warmer base of operations in this land there, by the nest of Tiriesta. Anyway, I'm pleased to have to spend as little time as possible near here. Let's fly on by and go about our business. Darkwing! What's up? It totally does not feel like it's Wednesday. Well, it is Wednesday. We're playing Pyre. I don't know if you were here last time we played Pyre, but we fought that liberation rite like 16 times and we failed it. And then I came back in this time and I beat it on the first try. Oh, there's somebody else's ship. Suck it, Withdrawn! We kicked your ass! Hi, Solaria! I just ran our ship into another ship just for funsies, because I don't like them. You missed the last one, you think? You went to sleep early that night because you were wiped. Hello, hello! Hi, friends! Hi, Sil! I didn't have to bust out my emergency puzzle that I was going to pull out if I failed the right 10 times in a row. Because last time I failed it so many times, came in this time, beat it on the first try. I just needed to sleep on it, apparently. And maybe change out Tizo for Pamitha. That's the only change that I did. I'm doing pretty good today. Got some cute puppies. And yeah, doing good. You can hear the angry hissing coming from Admilte all the way from your position. Ye think mayhaps the skies belong to ye. Hers. Foolish. The skies and everything above them and below belong to the astral born. Ye shall be smitten from his skies on his awakening. Now be gone! Shut up, Admilte. Shut up about you, Slack. Bree hasn't didn't come to our community night on Monday, or Solaria's community night on Monday. She missed our game. Also, Darkwing, are you gonna play Ark with us? Oh yeah, there's other triumvirates that are like moving around. Alright, well, I'm not going to any of these places, and I don't have a beef with any of these other triumvirates, so we're gonna keep going down. Whoop! We can land here and do stuff for Shay. Totally forgot about Ark last night. You went to sleep early last night, too. No worries. You were so brain dead, you stared into the TikTok hole ate your brain! You can't let it do that! Sea of Solace. I don't fall in the TikTok hole. I do fall in the YouTube and the Tumblr hole, though. Look at our little floaty rock. I can't control which way it goes, really. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to talk to Wolfred. I was chasing the gem. YouTube's your nap time background noise. It can be that too. Alright, let's talk to Volfred. I don't have a scribe right for anybody else. Do I? No. Hey Sandra, how's it going? You think you can go into TikTok for like 5 minutes and then 2 hours later you're still scrolling? That's that logarithm, man. It's meant to just suck you in. It's terrible. Leave me alone, Rita. I'm in no mood to talk to you this time. She's concerned about something, but you cannot sense what, and she refuses to say. I see little need to keep blathering about to you, as I once did. I should not have let you in. Be gone! My services are yours, but this place is my own. Okay. Bye, Sandra. Why are you so grumpy? You've only been trapped in that book for 887 years. 10-second videos can turn into an hour in less than 10 seconds. Feels that way. Yes, the cat. I was just discussing today, Mineral Wells animal shelter that we work with sometimes. Kim, their person, sends me all their, dogs and cats and everything like that. She makes these little photo collages that are really cute, but she's also started making TikToks of the dogs. So she'll send me like 5 TikTok links in her emails for one dog and be like, look at all these cute TikToks of the dog that I made. Kim definitely goes above and beyond. Volfred is poring over a copy of the Book of Rites as you approach. He looks up at you and smiles. The Road to Freedom, written in a book that hardly anyone believes exists. The viewer still can read and comprehend. Sometimes I marvel how absurd all of this is, my girl. Oh, time to treat the puppers. Solaria has redeemed a treat. Bitsy her treat. She's like, I'm here for it. Millie, you better get over here, you're gonna miss out. Cookie for Bitsy. Cookie for Delilah. Amelia, you're not fully on the camera. Could you come this way? No? Okay. Alright, just your nose can be on camera. That's okay. That one. That one. That one. I have like a handful of teeny tiny treats, so I'm just giving everybody a few. For Delilah. One for Bitsy. One for Amelia. I've lost track of who's had what cookies. And how do you only have 650 channel points, Darkwing? That seems weird. You're here a significant amount of time, so I don't know. That's all the cookies for now, Millie. Take it up with Twitch. I don't know. I don't understand. Oh, did the doggos lick each other? They do that sometimes. You have way too few channel points in a lot of channels and you don't get it. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Stretch. Okay, I'll do a stretch. Pop my hips a little bit. Oh, that's good. Okay, alrighty, we're good. Let's get back into it. I don't think so, because y'all are all getting channel points, right? I don't know. Oh, with Darkwing settings. Oh no, don't cry in the corner, Darkwing. Alright. Tell me something, though. I've spent so much time considering the book, but known so few with whom I could discuss it in much detail. You've had some time to turn through it by now, so what do you think? Worth all the fuss? Darkwing got a sub! Yay! Thank you! Thank you for gifting Darkwing a sub! Anonymous? Thank you! I find it fascinating, really. You tell Volfred the book has fascinated you, and that you have never seen anything quite like it. He nods slowly as you describe your experience with it. I share the sentiment. They have in our possession a genuine artifact from a forgotten time. How much of it is exactly true, and how much of it is the scribe's retelling of events? I find it endlessly fascinating to consider, I must admit. He puts away his copy of the book with care. I like how none of my dogs are actually in their dog bed right now. They're like, that dog bed is only for losers. The way to be is on the floor, on the blankies. A nanny mouse? Could be. A very computer literate mouse can't. A mouse that can use a mouse, if you will. It is amazing that these volumes have survived for all this time, I think. Whatever they are made of has withstood the ravaging effects of time quite well. We have a Bronto on our trap in Ark. I don't think that trap is big enough to trap a Bronto. It's only 2 walls tall and 2 by 2 foundations. He's gonna stomp around on everything, though. Brontos are so stompy. Get out an RG or Deinonychus and murder it. No. And the ideas there contained, they remain rather provocative as well. To think that the Commonwealth disavows of the existence of this book, despite official recognition of the 8 scribes. Can't is like, tame it. I'm like, murder it. The server's up all the time, Darkwing, so if you ever want to pop on and just, like, poke around, you are more than welcome to at any time. We're not really playing as a group more often than just Tuesdays, at least right now. After fair's over, I might see if people have some time on the weekends that they want to play, but right now I'm out of town all weekend, so... I mean, yes, you're definitely right, Darkwing, on official settings, but we have it tweaked to where we should be able to still progress even if we only get on for a few hours a week. Fingers crossed, at least. I have, like, the next things that I need to do in Ark, like, in my head. I was actually just thinking about that today, because whenever I start a new Ark playthrough, I get more into it because I'm like, oh, there's so much to do. I gotta get baryonyx, and I gotta get some Rexes, and then I gotta get their eggs and make some kibble for Theres. I gotta make a net gun. I gotta get polymer, so I need to kill some penguins, but I should also tame some penguins, so we have penguins to make more polymer, and we should probably get a snail. That means I need to make a sweet veggie cakes, and on and on, you know. But yeah, and we need to hunt drops to get blueprints, blah, 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 blah. Penguins and snails. We need the snails for cementing paste and the penguins for polymer. Incidentally, Pelagornis are some of the best creatures at harvesting polymer, so if Ghost gets on with, or if you tame a nice level Pelagornis, you could use that to munch up the penguins. Although, the reasons why are in there, written plain. How fascinating that its secrets have been kept for all this time. Anyway, you'll have to excuse me for my extracurricular interest in its teachings. I used to teach a version of its history. To have access to the real thing has brought me some small pleasure. Let us be certain to preserve these volumes for whomever shall be next to use them. You got it, Volfred. He turns his attention to other matters and bids you a good afternoon. Alright, cool. Instill fear in the tempers. Canth is totally popping on Ark to grab a Bronto right now. I don't believe you, Canth. I don't believe you at all. You do your best to keep up with Pamitha. I had the hiccups there. As she delves into the undulating waves of ragged rock, she indicates that some of her winged sisters may be nearby to lend their aid. This is as far as you can follow, reader darling. Please excuse me for a little while. She swoops off, leaving you on your own. Some time passes, during which you can almost feel the downside encroaching all around you. And then... I almost thought about playing Ark tonight, you guys. I really did. No. But I was like, we're gonna do the Pyre. I gotta beat that right. Well, that was certainly interesting. I suggest we get out of here. It would appear the Tempers soon will have a little accident that should dampen their spirits. This feels like cheating. We're like stealing their mascot or something. We're mean. Okay, continue our journey. Alright, where can we go? Oh, just one way to the Hulkivores. Alright, we got the slug market. We got somebody to talk to. We can commence the rite. Oh, 31k torpor. That's a lot of torpor. What? What? Darkwing's getting ads? Oh no, you just got a sub and it's getting ads? That's not right. What? Twitch. Bitsy. Yes, you're okay. We gotta take a dog petting break anyway. Show all the people your dog booty, Bitsy. Thank you. It took a little while for you to connect the dots. What dots? The ad dots? Alrighty. Pamitha wants to have a chat. You find Pamitha by herself again, though her expression has grown darker than her custom. Leave me be, would you, reader darling? Trying to get some good and proper moping done here, and you're distracting me. Leave me be, reader. Just leave me be, reader. Just leave me be. You don't want to know what's lurking in my heart or mind. What you'll find there isn't pretty. Yet something about her thought process is different to you now. You know that with her conditioning, she can resist your scrutiny, but now her thoughts are laid bare to you. Oh, this is like an issue. She wanted me to leave her alone. On a more awesome note, Costco had prime brisket for $2.99 a pound. Nice! Make some good briskets. It's doggo wrestle time. Should we peek in there? Should we have a little peek at Pamitha's thoughts? Or should we leave her alone? I'm gonna peek! Pamitha seems to be inviting you into her thoughts. You remain there in that lonesome place with her. What is it going to take, I wonder, Tamitha? Shall I just go ahead and kill them all? That would be proof enough, perhaps, about my loyalties to you and to our sisters. Oh no! The Bronto killed your monkey! Syl! Oh no! Why? How? Did the Bronto kill you? Was the monkey not on your shoulder? Oh no! Poor monkey. He tail whipped the whole base. No! You guys! This is why I should have been on. I should have been on the thing. Nope, no regrets. You guys can do your own things, make your own mistakes. He killed the trike too. Our mascot trike. We got to get some Velanosaurs or something for base defense, or put up a full-on fence around our base, like out of stone. Because that's come on. So it's like I was building the wall. Stupid Bronto. Oh, no. Well, have fun rebuilding a chunk of our house, I guess. Still, good luck finding another monkey with good colors. I think the Easter event colors are still going on. Ah, what a turd. Perhaps I ought to start with this one right in front of me. Oh, no, Pamitha's gonna murder me! I don't think she is. The bond between you severs as Pamitha opens her eyes and stares at you. Then she smiles sweetly and gives a gentle laugh. You see, reader darling, my thoughts are rather cumbersome at times. Do not fear. I have them very well under control. Still, thoughts being the loathsome thing they are, I nonetheless cannot fully suppress them. She exhales and looks askance. That one was such a good blue color too, Solaria. That's so sad. Take some kibble with you if you go out looking for monkey, because I think you can tame them with kibble faster than with berries, so you could get you can do it a little bit easier. Let me look up what kibble monkey take. Yeah, you can take the superior kibble that I made. They'll take that for sure. I made like 20. You know by now why I'm in this mess with all of you. You could say I lacked Tamitha's sense of commitment, her zeal. She lives only to see your nation overthrown, or something worse, she could have her way. Centuries of conflict can be quite emboldening that way, especially when one's sister's leading cause of death is Commonwealth-forged zeal. Wielded with the utmost of mercy, of course. Well, I had little patience for the senselessness of it myself. Became a bit of a pariah, I suppose. I knew Tamitha was going to get herself and others killed someday. So when she was to fly out on this one big mission of hers, I had other arrangements made. He broke the trough! What a jerk. Well, we can build a new trough. But after she was caught, your people did not exactly uphold their end of the bargain. I knew there were such risks, of course, and yet a chance is still a chance. Tamitha was clipped and cast down. A mercy, they called it. I did not see it that way, and in my growing protest of her treatment, I was soon enough to follow. Clipped, so they have actually had their, like, primaries clipped? She falls silent for a while. I haven't yet decided if I entirely regret my actions. But I do seek Tamitha's forgiveness and wish that she could see my thoughts for what they are, as it seems you can. Oops. What is the oops, Sil? What is oops? Why oops? Oops is concerning to me. Then she might realize our nation's people have much more in common than she knows. Sometimes I wonder which of them's the stupider. She brushes past you and out of the wagon for now. Oh, on the feet are being broken. Okay, good. As long as it's just that, it's fine. Okay. Where's Volfred's planner? Where did I see that? I thought he said there was a way we could look at the, like, whose probability was the best. I guess not. Okay. Thanks for your compliment on my Welsh accent. I do my best. What can we get? Whoa, hey guys, let me tell you something real quick. Now, I happen to have heard that Mr. Greentail, he's moved on or something like that, right? Well, I just want you to know, he was one of my most favorite customers, and because of that, I'm giving you the same great deals, okay? Thanks. I want this. I also want... I kind of want to get the Ashen Coal. Because I think I can level it up. I sold Rukey's talisman already because I left Rukey go. Can I afford both of these? 42 and 45. Oh, I'm like a little bit short. I don't want to sell any of my existing things. I'll hold off on the ash and coal. Let's get the stardust, though. Let's look at our roster. I did give you a Frocanth. I did. I was thinking. Will this help? This'll... Ooh, that'll make you a much better defender. It says 45% to come back. That increases it to 57%. Makes Tizo's abilities cost less, which is quite good. This is going to give Sir Gilman a really big jump. I like the healing. I'm going to use you mostly for banishing, I think. So I'm going to give you this talisman. Gilman's going to become one of... Gilman and Pamitha are going to be my primary scorers. I'll level up Gilman's. Monkey, trike, trough, hatchery, one crafting table. Jeez, you guys let that Bronto do a number on our base. The hatchery costs 20 eggs, just so you know, to make a hatchery. I think we have plenty, but... Okay, I think we're good here, Ron. Thanks, bro. We should have plenty of eggs. I think we have a bunch of unfertilized Pteranodon and Raptor eggs in the terminal and in the refrigerator. So, be seeing you guys! Alright, should we do a practice? Let's do one practice before we do the right. I was beginning to wonder when you would return. Well, you said not to talk to you anymore. Are you still sad? You know, my lovely reader, I must admit I did not... Oh yeah, we have a crap ton of raptor eggs, damn. And I did not expect your little followers to be quite so receptive to instruction as thus far they have proved. I know not whether they owe it all to you, or have somewhat more to them than I was first inclined to think. In any case, however, I am pleased that they are not entirely disgraceful. I like to keep my expectations well in check, seeing as I have been thus expelled until the end of time. So it is pleasant when those expectations are exceeded, every now and then. Although I cannot quite recall when last that was. But the best part of all this are these brief times in which you visit me in my domain. I know you cannot for long. This damned crystal in which I am enthralled shall see to that. Though as you have perhaps surmised, whenever it decides that one of your little friends is worthwhile enough, why, I can offer them a trial, and likewise, I can offer you a chat. Sometimes I think, as you achieve those trials of mine, perhaps it does something to trim the length of my eternal banishment. Eternity being what it is, however, perhaps not. Still, if the trophies of those blasted scribes are worth something to you, then all you need is but to brave my trials, and they can be yours. Perhaps there's good in it for me as well. Then something changes in her, and she changes the subject. I've likely said too much. I'm not to influence you in your use of the Beyonder crystal. It is not there to be tampered with by anyone, including me. Forget what I said. Let's do practice right. Okay. Alrighty. Practice, practice. Okay. Jody has 5750. Shay only has 35. Tizo has 3250. Gelman has 2950. Actually, Pameth is quite enlightened right now. I want to try to use Bertrude a little bit, so let's get used to her. We'll use Gelman. And we'll use... Shay. I haven't used the crone before, so I want to get used to her. Reaches quite far. Hey, I was right there. Okay, okay, okay. I like the crone. I like the crone a lot. Ah. Oh no! Everybody got banished! Okay. We clearly need more practice. Nice. Nice one, Shay. We almost lost the plot there. How much damage does she do? Quite a bit, right? 25. Okay. Oh, whoops. Ah! That wasn't very good. Nice one, Shay. Okay. Ah, whoops. She moves faster than I expect her to sometimes. Very good, very good. Hey, I like Bertha a lot. She's actually pretty useful. Okay. I want to use Bertha in this right because it'll get her to her first mastery, which is very useful. And Shay and Gilman are both on my list to later liberate, so maybe we'll use this team. Jody, I want to liberate Jody next. But Jody... Okay, cool. Thanks. We got another book page. Let's take a look. I need to dye people's hair in Ark next. I gotta make some dye. Downside dining. How to sustain oneself with food and drink in such a place as this. The less said of it, the better. Do not complain, observe. And above all, keep moving. Sources of sustenance avail themselves to those with keener sense. In warmer climates, search the ground at break of day for subterraneans. In colder places, dig for them. Give them purpose. Drinking pools are rare, but moisture in abundance outside of the sandfolds. Some is poisonous. Take only what you need. The downside limits any opportunity for excess, but it provides enough amenities to meet the needs of life. Excess? I feel like I'm saying that weirdly. One who withstands it cannot help but feel a sense of gratitude. Okay, I'm gonna get a drink. Most everything is rebuilt. Now trying to find Pinky the Second. Poor Pinky. Murdered by a Bronto. I mean, he didn't have very much health. Poor little munker. Alright. We already went to Slug Market, I believe. So let us commence the rite! Typically, Jodariel is always among the first to start making preparations for the rites, just as soon as you arrive amid such places as the sprawling waters of the Hulk of Oris. This time, however, she does not assist the others. She has not even donned the raiments. Your concern is noted, reader. But it is misplaced. It is only that. The one we are to face this time. Ignarius. Pinka will always be remembered, that amazing poo-throwing monkey. You finished the puzzle. Nice. I will set up a new puzzle. Hold on. Let me do that real quick. I was going to say something about Ark again, and I forgot. Oh, you can make a gravestone for Pinky. You know, if you want to. We will do the Pyre-inspired puzzle that I had, I'll put in the Pyre-inspired puzzle that I had made in case I was on a huge losing streak and I needed to de-stress with the puzzle. Okay, puzzle command is updated. Make him a gravestone that says, cause of death, Bronto murder. Alright. We denied his liberty before. It seems almost cruel to set him further back. How absurd that I should even care. We might lose, Jody. It is simply that I seldom see those with features similar to mine. Those who have survived here long enough to earn their horns. I shall go now to prepare. Ah, Jody feels sorry for him. I feel a bit bad for him too. Soon it is nightfall, and the stars begin to shine. Starting to sense a theme with you and Brontos in this run of Ark. I'm starting to too! We're not having good luck with them at all! What Titan stars do we have? Nope. I'll make them... I don't need to rank up faster. We'll just be regular. I thought about doing the Hope one, but it's okay. Yes, Bertrude's pretty good.
The much-vaunted reader has returned, and it would appear her ranks grow stronger. Consorting with the bog-crone Bertrude, are we? How very strange that you befriended her. At any rate, your adversaries in this rite shall be the Tempers.
What you got, Tempers?
Put out their flame and walk the path to liberty.
Hey, well, if it isn't Curly Horns. Surprised they didn't let you out already. Not that I'm complaining. I was hoping I'd run into you again. See, when you've been stuck in here for, about 14 years, not that I'm counting or anything, You gain some appreciation for the simple stuff, you know? Bit of cool breeze, a solid meal. Anyway, it's good to see you in one piece is all. Jodariel removes her mask and stares at him. Why are you doing this? We have a rite to conduct. Yeah, well, I've conducted a lot of rites, you know. Fat lot of good it's done for me. Yet here you are again. Yeah. Anyway. He throws on his mask. Guess we better get things started. Our kind, we got a reputation to uphold. Jodariel watches him for several moments, then rejoins your group. I already know how to use Bertrude. I just practiced with her Volfred, babe. Hold a moment, Rita. Yes, the crone Bertrude slithers forth, wearing the raiments of the rites. Now that Bertrude is among our ranks, it would be best if you became familiar with her repertoire. You have no obligation to make use of her abilities, of course. Good Bertrude, please show the reader something of your aptitude. We expect thou shalt be soon inclined to bring our sorceries to bear. I was going to use you in this rite. Long have we studied these rites of thine. Let us show thee what we know of them thus far.
The bog-crone Bertrude shows herself in full. Though I have to wonder what became of her accomplices.
It uses all my stamina.
Accomplice in particular. You watch yourself around her, reader. None are sentenced into exile without sufficient cause.
Okay. Oh no, while it's flashing. Okay. I'm a little slow. There we go. Got it. Okay. Now then, reading one. Know that our freedom is of little consequence to us. We side with ye because of Sandalwood, because of his plan. We shall aid ye in the rites, and we shall aid ye in that plan. Thus we are at thy disposal, and await thy bidding. Cool. Thanks, Bertrude. Our adversary, Ignarius. His heart is not in this. We should be able to prevail against him without difficulty.
Who shall conduct this rite?
Not Jody. We are going to use... Well, let's look at what everybody's got, actually. Okay. They've got the health buff. They've got a hag that has +3 presence. Worm with +3 presence. Okay, they're just using the hag and the doggo, not their fourth member. I was like, gonna say, they can't use 4 people. It's a 3-person right. All right, we're gonna use Bertrude here. More quickness or more banishes? I'm gonna use her for banishing, so we'll do that. We'll use her. We're gonna go same team, so Gilman
Sir Gilman.
and Shay.
Shay.
A most formidable foe we stand against, this knight's most favorite kind. Bring it on. Bring it on, the Nightwings. Let's see you beat me again. Okay.
Commence.
Oh no, they got us.
Glory eludes us all at times. Your
Oh, damn.
not take much more of that.
We suck. I should have thrown it. Ah!
A decisive blow.
Oh noes! We're doing poorly! See that, Nightwings? We still got a little fight in us now, don't we? I don't actually care if I win or lose this battle, so I'm not gonna refight it. But it does suck a bit.
Oh my word.
Bertrand's my best!
Sir Gilman plunges.
Good job, Gilman. Good job, Gilman. We're evening it out. Oh no!
Be gone, Bertrude.
Ah!
It is done.
We lost.
The tempers prevail.
That's alright. I just need to get a little XP on everybody there.
Victory at that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let this one slide.
The right is done.
We still get XP, so I don't really care. Plus, I wanted Ignarius to have a pet me up. Well, Curly Horns, what can I tell you? Guess we still got a bit of spark left in us after all. You misled me into thinking you were weak. A clever deception. Hey! Ha 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 ha! That what you think it was there, huh? What else could it have been? Oh, I can tell you all about it. You free tomorrow night? Jotariel scoffs at this. Ooh! 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 She dons her mask. Then she turns and walks away from him, without another word. Ignaria simply stands and stares. He's got a crush on her. Damn.
Boundless are the teachings of the scribes.
Yeah. Thanks, thanks. Gilman got a little level up there. That's what I wanted.
Ancient crone called Bertrude.
Thus does our grasp of ancient sorceries grow ever stronger still. Alright, what do we got here? Extra damage, wide angle, charge up is reduced. We're usually behind, so let's go with this one.
Of the wild witch revealed. Until the stars align.
Okay, cool beans. After succumbing to the tempers in the right, you return to the wagon to find Volfred and the lone minstrel in the midst of conversation. Most strange that this one star should be illuminated now. This is not what I expected. Nor I, Volfred, sir. Then Volfred notices you there. Rita, Tariq and I observed a strange occurrence in the sky, is all. It appears that the star of Kaelma Rope Collar is illuminated now. It is but another star, except our models and predictions of the cosmos did not anticipate this. Anyway, go see for yourself. I shall make the wagon ready in the meantime. Okay. You see only a single shining star illuminated far above. It is just as Volfred indicated. Okay, weird. Only one choice, huh? Oh, we get to fight Tamitha again. Don't like her. This one I probably will restart if we lose it, because I don't like losing to Tamitha. She's kind of a bee. Then we are summoned to the Isle of Kaelma, deep within the Deathless Tempest. Have you been there before, Tariq? So long ago I scarce recall the time. Only the scent. It is the place from whence the creatures native to this land sprang forth. Reader, let's not concern ourselves with superstitions held about that place. We'll set forth at dawn, and soon see for ourselves what to make of it. Okay. Bertrude wants to talk to me. You are unaccustomed to seeing Bertrude smiling, and yet there she is, doing just that. You soon see why. You have observed before how her manner seems to soften, to the degree it can, whenever Wolfred is around. If only I could have seen their faces then. What was your secret, dare I ask, dear Bertrude? It appears that they are reminiscing about old times in the Commonwealth. Flame-resistant inks, sandalwood. 'Twas the inks themselves which kept those volumes from being burnt to ash. Flame-resistant inks, of course. The good officers who came to visit. They were so intent on burning all the evidence, they did not stop to think the evidence was fireproof. Alas, that they later found a way to burn thy stamping press, regardless. Thy written words, they moved us many times, and many others whom we knew there in the southern bogs. No matter, dear Bertrude. What's done is done. At least we made it difficult for them, is that not so? While introducing some of our fellow citizens to new ideas. Perhaps. My words would not have reached near half as many, were it not for you. Not to mention how I managed to elude them for another decade or so. I am ever thankful for your sacrifice. Thy thanks shall not be necessary, Sandalwood. Well, you shall have to take them from me, anyhow. Thank you, Bertrude, for helping to fulfill a modest author's dreams. What good's a stamping press without good inks? No good at all. They exchange a laugh at this, but then... Even still, and through this new ordeal, thou hast no love for us. Is that not so? Bertrude. Nay, we understand full well. Thou needst not further explain thyself. Bertrude is in love with Wolfred. There are different kinds of love, Bertrude. On that account, thou hast nothing to teach us, Sandalwood. They each remain silent for a time. We're like in the old relationship dramas here. Our hearts, they cannot be controlled, Bertrude. Blasted things they are. They act well on their own. He puts away the pipe. Oh, Canth, did you get caproed? Canth having his usual luck, running amok in Ark. I am blessed to have you in my life, back in the Commonwealth, and here as well. I mean that, although I know that it is not enough. At first, Bertrude does not seem to acknowledge this in any way, but then... Nay, Sandalwood, it is enough. It is enough. She departs without awaiting a response, brushing past you as she goes. Wolfred soon turns away as well, politely bidding you a good evening. I feel like I was just eavesdropping on a ton of pink pastels of everything, but no monkeys. Aww. They're usually just kind of wandering through the woods near our base. They're very small, though, so they're hard to see. The two old friends have evidently managed their way past certain tensions in their long-standing relationship. They rather seem to draw a certain strength from one another. Cool, cool, nice. Alright, I'll look at Pam with this biography. When a critical battle approached, the Commonwealth was waiting and her own blood sister was among the harps captured and clipped. She was guilt-stricken. When she attempted to contact her blood sister in exile, she was told that she could seek her firsthand and was exiled in turn. Okay, okay. Okay. Alrighty. Next right. It's all rainy and stuff. Any points of interest around the place? No? Okay, just checking. Tizo likes that direction. I need money. Oh, there's a point of interest over here. Volfred joins you as you soar high above the storm-ravaged waters on approach to the infamous Isle of Kaelmer. Among its cursed qualities, it seems this wretched storm means I cannot rightly smoke. One of the downside's small misfortunes, I suppose. Darkwing said, Epri, you had way too much fun working on that amorphous black void on that puzzle. You don't know how it went that well. Yay for the amorphous black void. The wagon's drive imps seem not to mind, at least. In fact, they seem more animated now even than usual, sir. Perhaps they feel some sort of connection to this place. Tariq, you suppose the Essence were able to make it here intact? They ought to have seen it in the stars, though we soon shall know for certain. That we shall. Take us in, please, reader. You got it. We gotta go in from here. You make landing within the Deathless Tempest, far west of where you first breached through to the shores beyond. You wonder which sort of celestial landmark lies hidden amid these waters, though for now, you have some time left before continuing onward. Alrighty. Let's have a chat, and then we'll search. We got a new page in the book. Deathless Tempest. We waited for the Deathless Tempest to subside. We waited, but the Underking, he merely laughed and laughed, for the Deathless Tempest does not subside. What lies beneath that stretch of sea to cause such an upheaval is best left to myth and speculation. We made passage nonetheless, through sorceress aid and fortune, scarce seeing the surrounding environs. We did detect a landform to the west. Soliam Moore detected there the presence of the treacherous aide, who lured him into exile and then followed him in turn. Mur, in his wisdom, thought it best to be avoided. At last did we arrive on distant lands, though seeing them provided little comfort. Well, well. Jody, what you got for me? First, I have to blow my nose. Sorry, guys. That's better. Take a little drink. Let's go. Jodariel has seemed more reserved even than usual since her confrontation with Ignarius and the Tempers. Nonetheless, she addresses you. Tell me something, reader. Back where you came from, did you have someone whom you considered close? No. I'm gonna say that I was a sad, lonely little person. You tell Jodariel that you had nobody close enough to be worth mentioning back in the Commonwealth. She shows no reaction to this, but you can tell that she's listening. I see. I led this solitary life as well, though for a time I had someone. It is something which did not end well, but there were times. She trails off. We had our times. She looks up at you then. That Ignarius, he is a base fool. We have not a thing in common save a set of horns. Yet here I am, drawing comparisons with how I felt at times back in the Commonwealth, while speaking to you of him. I'm a little old to be having such thoughts, reader, especially in a place such as this. Thank you for your time. Do not reveal this to the others. It is a trifling matter, not to be of anyone's concern, especially not mine. I think you're great, Jody. I'm gonna tell her I care for her. You admit, not without some degree of difficulty, that you have grown to care for her yourself. You understand full well how Ignarius must feel. Oh, I'm like fessing. I didn't actually mean to do that, but okay. You knew from the first that you had never met anyone like her, but you could never have surmised the degree to which this turned out to be true. Jodariel says nothing at first. Brave of you to say. Such flattery. How brave of you to say. In turn, and as this conversation demonstrates, I have come to value your kinship. But we shall have to draw a boundary there, for a variety of reasons. No worries. It's fine, don't worry. What ARC server are you guys playing on? Darkwing, if you look on the Solaria's Discord, on the looking for group, there's a pinned post that has the IP address for the servers. You're not going to be able to find it just like searching in a server list. You need to add it to your Steam servers as a favorite, and then you can find it. It's got the IP address. It should have the password too. I know I am not being delicate, but you and I both understand, I think, how feelings operate. Please, forgive me mine. I care for you, and I am grateful that you care for me. Okay, that's fine. Don't be sad, Jody. She departs with a nod. You sense her mood grown darker for the moment, not because of anything you said, but because of how she knows she made you feel. Ah. I didn't want to make Jody sad. And also, when I said that, I wasn't meaning it as like a love confession. I was just going to be like, I care about you, Jody, as a bestie friend. Tiny Tempest. Oh, it has little thunder inside it. Haha, that's fun. The island is the one that we've kind of based up on, but you can travel from any one server to another server. They're all linked up and connected. Well, you have to get to a drop or an obelisk to travel from one server to another server, so. Yeah, the island is the one we all kind of started out on. Search for valuables. You and Bertrude spend much of the rest of the day searching through the murky waters of Sharpshoal, until at last you find something of value. So it would seem, at least, as neither you nor Bertrude can tell exactly what it is, but the object lies beyond your grasp. You consider methods to retrieve it. Go for it! After toiling away together for some time, at last you find the object that you sought within your grasp. You and Bertrude take a moment to examine it. Nice, I can sell those. I need money, so that's good. Continue your journey. A messenger imp with news and rumors from the other side comes huffing toward your wagon, here in the dark waters of Deathless Tempest. Poor imp. You let it in and offer it some light refreshment, as Rukey would have done. The imp's message turns out to be about him. We gotta get the news about Rukey. You learn Rukey's past transgressions have all been forgiven since his return to the Commonwealth. He was even offered a well-appointed home and place of business. It must have represented just the kind of lavish lifestyle that Rukey always claimed to have had for himself and his extended family. Eventually, and somewhat reluctantly, however, he refused the gifts. Instead, he tracked down Volfred's agents and gave them ample information, thus emboldening their ranks. Way to go, Rukey! The last bit of message sounds as though it was transcribed word for word from something Rukey said. It simply reads, "The rest of you better get back here soon, or else!" You thank the messenger imp for the report. Soon, it has all your companions talking. Hurry-cree! Tizo is happy to learn that Rukey joined the revolution in the Commonwealth. Don't you think he must be sad to have turned down a house? I hope he isn't sad. It seems that Greentail had himself a conscience after all. I believed in him. We understand this Rukey holds no small degree of influence, at least among his kind. Hard to believe he would have turned down living in that kind of luxury. Though, maybe he got used to it out here. Oh, the noble Rukey! He sets a shining example unto us all! The news of Rukey's liberation fills you and your fellow exiles with newfound resolve. The messenger imp accepts some scraps to eat from you and rushes off. Nice! Good luck, Rukey. We all got +1 hope. Where the heck are we going now? Your wagon shudders to a halt at the Isle of Kaelmer. Bizarre outcroppings give it a forbidding feel. Yay! No more Brontos in the base! Nice, Sil. Nice. In the distance, you hear odd gibbering noises that sound like... drive imps? Alright, let's check in our wagon. The Isle of Kaelmer. The traitor Kaelmer Rope Collar. Where has he brought about our empire's fall? Where has he nearly claimed the life of our dear Soliam? We forgive him. We have forgiven him. We give a certain thanks to him, for he has played a vital part in the Star's plan. If not for him, then we, the Eight, would never have aligned. We never found the rope collar. He fled into the sea, toward an isle, which we knew well to avoid. 'Twas there, we think, that Kaelmer's tattered mantle finally did him in among the wild imps. Should the stars ever converge above that isle, it shall be to signify that their long dance across the skies is drawing to a close. Interesting. Drawing to a close. You approach Bertrude just as she's finished polishing the various bottles, flasks, and vials that your fellow exiles have collected during your travels through the downside. The evidence of thy travails, how brazenly ye put them on display. Ye tempt these lands to swallow ye. She lets out a long breath. Nonetheless, these trinkets stir our memories, not merely of these lands, but of the country whence we came. Know, reading one, that we are here because of Sandalwood. We met him long ago within the southern bogs. He offered many courtesies, and an exchange we found agreeable. We sought then certain reagents necessary to our studies of the heavens and the earth. And he knew where to procure them. In exchange, we were to boil for him our finest inks, a certain recipe, notorious yet secret. Its stain could never be removed, but the Commonwealth misliked it. 'Twas then we first began collecting samples of the regions of the downside, for Sandalwood was ever true to his word. Long had we studied this accursed place, Black Basin, the chaos of the deathless tempest, the richness of the bogs of flagging hands, lands so far away, and yet they called to us. If molten Melithe was able to traverse the downside in its entirety an age ago, then surely 'twas not beyond our reckoning that we could do the same. Furthermore... But she hesitates. It matters not, reading one. Thou hast indulged our tales long enough, for now. She slithers away without further explanation. She seems reluctant to discuss the circumstances of her past with Fulfred. Yet you sense that she's here by choice. All right. Roster bio updated. Bertrude. Okay, cool. Let's check the slug markets. Oh, guys, how'd you find me all the way out here? I mean, this is for extra special customers. I'm only joking. You're the only customers I got. Got you again. Only joking about that, too. Because I got tons of customers. It's just, they already bought our stuff today, so they're not here, okay? Anyways, I just got a little something here, which maybe you'll be into. Been caring about these slow numbers for a while. Check them out. He reveals to you a set of twin rings, a jeweled band, and a runed band. Thinking these stingers are supposed to be for a couple of lovebirds. You know what I mean? But anybody could probably use them, provided they wish to buy them off me. I was gonna get them for myself, but, anyways, let me know if you want them. What do the rings do? Ooh. These are quite good, but they're a pair, and they each cost 88 monies. I don't have 88 monies. Let me sell my stones. Okay, now I have some of that. He doesn't have any stardust here. I want to buy this guy, the Ashen Coal. It's not too expensive. I think I'll save my money for now. Yeah, I'll save my money for right now. Are you supposed to be able to dynamicus jump from your base in the volcano in one bound? No. No, I don't think so. Pretty sure that's not intended. Mechanic, can't. There, leave it, Dad. Just look at how much we got this time. All right, commence the rite. I am gonna restart this one if I lose. I want to win this one. I didn't mind losing to Ignarius. I want to win against the Essence. So it might take us a few tries. We're like, Team Rocket blasting off again! All of the climbing and jumping creatures in Ark have a bit of glitchiness at times. Dynons are just extra much, so that's why it's a little risky to jump around too much with them in the lava cave. Sometimes you don't go where you meant to go. Pamitha finds you as everyone is preparing for the coming rite against the Essence. Despite this meaning yet another confrontation with her blood sister, she seems very calm. I know what you're thinking, reader darling, so let me assuage any misgivings you might have. It'll be strictly business between me and Tamitha this time. Believe me, believe me. I know there's nothing I can do for her. I am nothing to her. But I still can be of use to all of you. I got Tamitha in here as I was tired of our kind throwing ourselves against Commonwealth lances. Maybe this plan of ours might finally ensure an end to all of that. She flies off to join the others just as night begins to fall and usher in the stars. Alrighty. Look at all these power-ups I could give people. No. I'm bad enough at this game without giving people power-ups. My enemy team power-ups. Alrighty.
A glorious eve to you as ever, O you exiles of the Nightwings. The 8 scribes dragged you all the way into the blasphemous Isle of Kael'mar. Here you are to be surrounded by even more gibbering nitwits than usual.
What?
The triumvirate you stand against shall be the Essence. Snuff out their Pyre's flame and show your worth.
There's like little imps in the stands watching us. The imps are like our little audience right now. Once more does this Commonwealth filth darken an already inauspicious night? Pamitha remains steady alongside your fellow exiles, and shows no response to being in the presence of her blood sister once again. Tamitha looks right at her the entire time she speaks, but never once acknowledges her directly. But there is no more need for any talk between our kind. We are forever at cross purposes. No further proof is needed than these circumstances under which we meet. Pamitha does not acknowledge her. You sense only that she's focused on the rite, set to commence at any moment now. Alright, they just have the 3 harps.
Shall begin forthwith.
5750. 4200. 3250. 3550. 3650. Bertha's still the lowest, and I still want to rank her up. I think we'll do Tamitha Gilman. Bertha Gilman Tamitha? Or Pamitha? Tizo's at 3250. I'm not really planning on sending him home, but he is pretty useful. I'm not planning on sending Pamitha home either. You're in the head for right now, so you're fine to miss this right. Don't rush me, boy! I'm gonna give that to you. Yep. We're gonna put Gilman up there.
Sir Gilman.
And Pamitha.
It is done.
Oh, I'm ready for them. I hope you are, Pam. We are gonna restart this one. We'll give ourselves 5 goes. Come forth, you Commonwealth scum! Sisters, show them no quarter! As the rite commences, the imps throughout the cavernous area roar with excitement. Oh, those things move around! Oh, wow! Our struggles and our plan. Mere entertainment to these lonesome creatures. Begging your pardon, sir. The imps of the Isle are quite passionate about the rites. Just now, they offered a bounty in Sol if our triumvirate proves worthy. They would pay us. In exchange for what, exactly? And where did they get the soul, for that matter? My understanding is they wish to see us perform various feats of glory. As for the source of their wealth, who can say how much soul lies lost within the sea? Reader, it may seem beneath you, but the opportunity is real, if the soul could be of benefit. Indeed. Then, Reader, my girl, it is yours to decide if entertaining these sad creatures is a justifiable distraction during these affairs. We trust your judgment. Now let us not distract you further here. What are feats of glory? Listen, Bertrand's pretty great. Pamitha's pretty great too. Gilman, your go. Ah! I almost got him. Don't you don't. Ah. Oh. Oh no. Good job, Tamitha! Or Pamitha! Pamitha or Tamitha? Who are you? Ah, nope, I shouldn't have done that. Ah! Ha-ha! Recovered it! The imps grow more and more agitated with each passing moment. Some start spilling onto the sacred grounds. You little imbeciles! Stand back, or I might rend you into pieces.
What are those blasted creatures doing? This is a sacred tradition, not some boorish spectacle.
Oh no, I was right there!
Rather angry. That Pyre's flames glow.
Good job, Bertha. Good job, Bertha.
No more than a lick of flame remains.
Oh no!
Tis what the scribes ordained.
It's okay, it's okay. We're still good. We're still good. Oh no!
The orb quenches.
Where the heck was I? Okay. Nope.
Now. Fully banished.
No!
Somebody get the orb.
I've got it. And it's ours. Victory! We didn't even need 2 tries. Pamitha was the GOAT!
Right conducted with aplomb.
Damn, Pamitha's real good, actually. The more I use her, the more I really like her.
Is ended.
She has a good banish. She has a good move. She has a good move. With the flying, it's real good. Nice one, team. We have been vanquished for the while, but our sisters on the other side shall crush the Commonwealth, with or without our aid.
What stirs now in the hearts of all these exiles?
Nice. Nice, I got Bertha to level 2.
Knowledge becomes manifest.
We're doing good, we're doing good. The strange designs of the 8 scribes. Their everlasting sorceries are strong within this land, and we shall yet make further use of them, we think. Charge up before Aura Blast is reduced. I could double stack these and she'll just do an extra 5 regardless. Charge up. I like the less charge up times. Let's go for that one. Okay. Very, very nice.
Until the stars align.
Yep, yep. We did good, team. Nice job. After you and your fellow exiles defeated the Essence, you find the lone minstrel tending to one of your own. Bertrude seems to be unwell, although you cannot yet sense why. How are you feeling, madam? We are terribly weary. We fear that we have taken ill somehow, for ours is a strength not easily suppressed. I see. Then please do not exert yourself, or try. The lone minstrel motions for you to come closer. Reader. Oh. Bertrude appeared rather disorientated and more fatigued than usual, reported feeling not entirely present. Symptoms of banishment sickness. Banishment sickness? Okay, she's out because I used her 2 rights in a row. Got it. She should soon be able to take part in light activities, I think, but under no circumstance shall she be able to conduct the coming rite. You got a monkey, but is it a cute monkey, Canth? Is it cute? Now then, I ought not to keep you from the stars above. Please, go and have a look at them, for all of us, I think, are anxious to depart this place. Alright. Bertrude got banishment sickness. Rude. She didn't even get banished that much. I mean, she did a little bit, because I scored some goals with her and stuff. The stars yet shine for you, revealing various paths forward. You gaze into the darkness of night. Seek now your destination. We got 3 choices. Let's take a look. Right now, the Essence is in the lead for who we're going to fight next. I'm fine with that because I beat them pretty easily. So we should be good to go. The next person we want to send home is Jody, though. So I am going to be using Jody instead of Bertha, which might make it a titch harder. Let's see. And then the Tempers are down at the bottom still. Even though they beat us, they're still down at the bottom. Who can we fight? Pyre Hearts. That might be worthwhile. The Fate! I haven't seen the Fate in a long time! I don't care about fighting the Dissidents. We already resolved their thing. We sent Rukey home. Let's go fight the Fate, actually. The Fate I actually would not mind if they won, because I feel like they need a morale boost. And it's at the crazy unicorn thing. It's good to know that Dalbert Oldheart and the Fate are going at this still as I once feared for them. Their respect for the traditions of the rites has sometimes held them back. He then shares with you what details he attained of your next adversaries. Dalbert Oldheart, an adversary who showed you respect and even generosity. Despite his advanced age, he also made for a formidable opponent. He and his son, the so-called Ulmer the Helpless, ever present at his father's side. He was abandoned as an infant before Dalbert found him and raised him as his own. Dalbert taught his son everything he knew of his cultural heritage, as a descendant of one of the Alpha Chiefs, thought to be descended from Jomor Minimane himself. However, his more vocal attempts to preserve old Kerr traditions in the Commonwealth often fell on deaf ears or even roused the anger of officials. One day, he insisted on celebrating Fang Song, an old Kerr holiday in which a single pack of Kerrs vanquished an entire Imperial brigade, against the wishes of his family. You put his pick in the Discord? Nice. We gotta check out the monkey after this. His family's caution was well-founded in this case, and he was taken into custody. As for Ulmer, as his father was led away, he put up enough of a fight to where he wound up sharing his father's cell, and soon enough, his sentence. In the downside, their faith brought them in contact with a pack of spiritual Kerrs residing in Jomor Valley. In time, they became acquainted with the rites and helped revitalize the long-struggling triumvirate known as the Fate. They have since struggled on, at times flirting with freedom, though seldom getting within striking distance. Yet still, they long to find a way to return to their ancestral home and family. Perhaps the Commonwealth saw not separating these two even in their exile as an act of mercy. Still, our sympathies ought not to stray us from our course. Good night, my girl. You bid Volfred a good evening. It is too late to take flight, so you make plans to rise at dawn to continue your travels. Page reveal, the Essence. You can read about the Essence. The winged members of the Essence, each chosen by the matriarch Triesta Tithys, are living exemplars of liberty and piety, Would that my wings could be thus. Once, you of course must know, we all had wings. It is said the people of the Empire relinquished theirs, drawn in by earthly matters as they were. But the harps, such as Trieste, held tight the liberty their plumage could afford. These divergent paths did cause a share of differences between the winged and the wingless over time. But here in this land, our purposes are shared, our goals united. That, then, is the essence. That is who they are, and what, and why. So I feel like all the triumvirates it's telling you have kind of diverged from their original path and purpose. We got a new biography update here for Bertha. Okay. We're all good. Continue our journey. Let's get out of here. Whee! Oh yeah. So this next ride is the last one before the liberation, right? Oh, I like Stardust. You don't have kibble. Oh yeah, for the Theory? No. I was gonna say, did you use kibble for the monkey? Would have made it go a little quicker. We really need to get some kibble. See if you can find some good level Rexes. Or make a net gun and go after a Yudi. Then we could... Oh, you could make... You can make kibble from the Deinonychus eggs. If there's a couple in the refrigerator that were low level. Or you can breed some of our Deinonychus together and just use those eggs. You can use the fertilized ones. I think we need honey is the only thing we're missing. You have to raid some beehives. Let's land at Blackshore here. I like Stardust. Search! Seems that freshly fallen Stardust is settled in the surrounding area. Oh, there you are, reader. Shall we get going, then? You accompany the lone minstrel on an excursion through the sweltering confines of Blackshore, where it seems the stars themselves recently shed some of their splendor. Oh, I did check, Canth. I checked on Dodo decks. I was wrong, actually. If you tame Theries with vegetables, it takes much longer, but they won't actually lose any levels with veggies. They will with berries, but with vegetables they won't. So you might be able to get one down and tame it with vegetables if you have enough appetizer. If we didn't have appetizer, even on our taming speed, it said it was going to take like an hour or 45 minutes or something like that. So, good luck! Collecting stardust is a laborious and delicate process, though some find it rather meditative. In time, you've gathered a good supply of the stuff and returned together to rejoin the others. Yay! We got a pile of stardust! Stash it. You need to build a big dino trap. You have a net... You could build a... I need to build a net gun anyway. You could build the harpoon gun. Is that what it's called? And some nets. I think you can net Theries. That's true. And their torpor drops really quickly, so I don't know, because you can't re-net it again right away. So you'd have to, like, net it, trank it as much as you can. I keep forgetting we're still working with, like, primitive rifles with primitive trank dart. Even with trank darts, we're still working with primitive rifles, so it's not going to go up quick. Yep. You could net it. You could grab, like, 3-4 dino gates, net it, and put the dino gates around it and just put dino gateways around it and just slap gates into them to trap it real quick. Although I guess it's almost as easy to build a trap with a ramp. Anyways, let's continue our journey. To the nest of Trieste. 'Cause, 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 'cause If wishes were horses, we'd all have an Equus. No, you don't need metal for Theres and Rexes. You can use stone. Gigas are the only one you need metal for. Theres can hurt stone a little tiny bit, but not very much. Let me look at talismans here, because I got a whole pile of stardust. I might use this to upgrade Jody, because I am going to use her in the last Liberation Rite this time. And I use her mainly as banishing and defense, so yeah, let's do it. Plus, that'll make this worth a lot of money when I sell it after I send Jody back home. What do we got at the slug market here? Oh, hey, you guys, you just missed some of my other customers, and I sold some of my best stuff. Not better than the stuff I sell to you, but if you run into some guys with good stuff, you know where they got it. I can buy a little bit of stardust. Yeah, I'm just going to focus on enhancing the ones that I have. That costs a lot, though. I will save up my monies for right now, Ron. Thank you very much. It's just the way it goes sometimes, eh, Dad? All right. We shall commence the rite. As you await the stars, a form dressed in the raiments of the rites approaches you and Volfred. You at first presume it for one of your next adversaries, the Fate. But he cannot be one of them. Beside you, Volfred starts, something you have never seen him do. Oh, what's happening? You observe the colors that he wears, an inverse of the Nightwings. Volfred Sandalwood, it has been a while. No, this cannot be. The demon unfastens his mask. Oh, who's this dude? He looks awesome. His horns are so curly. It can. You perished. I watched you fall. You did. I grieved for years, yet now you live? I do. Although, these horns. I need to find a new voice for this guy. I could make him Russian like Jody. He totally looks like Jody. Or, They grew long ere I could walk again. Unbelievable. Then, why are you here now, Orlek? Oh. Let's see. You know full well, Volfred, to reclaim what is mine by right. The demon Orlek leaves without another word, just as the stars above burst to life, and seem to set the sky aflame. I'm going for like a deep Scottish accent for that guy. We added another one! Ugh, don't like that. So he used to be in the Nightwings. And Volfred thought he was dead? Okay. And then he just left, just stomped off.
What lunacy is this? 'Twould appear the Nightwings are to stand against themselves this time around.
What?
This is a mutiny in violation of the sacred law. The exile whom you face, Orlek. Long ago he had his chance, and he relinquished it. He cannot simply claim it now. and I cannot preside over this nonsense. Good night.
Oh, he's leave. Whoa! We're Nightwing versus Nightwings. What? What happened to the fate? The stars showed we would have faced them. I've been doing Pameth's Welsh accent, and now I'm trying to get in a Scottish accent mindset. I do. They must have suffered a misfortune of some sort. Tampering with the star's designs is not permitted, Orlek. Cheating the worthy of their rightful liberty is not permitted either, Volfred. You must know I took no part in that betrayal. Search your heart. Orlek says nothing for a time. Then, where are your raiments, Volfred? I've refused to wear them since, in show of solidarity to you. On to elude the voice, I would suppose. Yes, that too. I see. You were never very good at this, anyway. We shall see if that new lot of yours is any better. Cannot be serious. What sense is there in us standing against each other? But Orlek puts on his mask and stands ready. Ooh! Ooh! I shall crush this lot of yours, Volfred. You shall see that I am not so easily discarded. And you shall not deny my liberty again. Okay, he's got an imp. Reader. The adversary whom we face, Orlek. He's not one to back down. He was very experienced in the rites, even at the time, and so, beware. There was no one in his day who could prevail against him, and he appears even stronger now. I wish I had more valuable advice to give than this. I wish I had foreseen this. Well, well! Okay, we are going to choose Jody. This is one where I'm more interested in how the story goes, and I don't think it really matters how it goes. I can't use Bertha, because she's sicky. I want to use Shay, because I want to get her out at some point. I want to get Gilman some inspiration again, and Pamitha too. Alright, we'll do our best with Tizo. This is not my best team. By any means, unfortunately. We got this, though. We got this. Is it alright if I'm a little scared this time? Because I think that Orlek, he is frightening to me. Such a triumvirate you have assembled, Volfred. Let us see what they can do. Alright, I'll hydrate. Yeah, if we get stomped here, it's okay. We'll do our best. It is 11:01. Technically, we should end the stream. We'll do this right. Shouldn't take that long. Come and face me, false Nightwings! Tizo. Tizo fumbles with his mask. Tizo recognizes Orlek and greets him tentatively. It is good to see you. Orlek reaches for his mask in turn. See, he's friends with Tizo. He's not that bad. How is the horn mended? Tizo indicates his horn has not bothered him for a long time now, and thanks Oralek for it. Good. A full recovery then. But it's unfortunate to see you standing there with them, Tizo. Come with us. No questions asked. The proposition seems to catch Tizo off guard. Tizo indicates that he will not abandon his friends or their quest. Thanks, Tizo! He seems to be pleading with Oralek to stand down, to listen, to not give in to anger. But Oralek shakes his head. He puts his mask back on. Bree's putting in work on the puzzle, Darkwing. You look away for a little and she owns it. This is something I must do, little one. Tizo dons his mask in turn. He chirps nothing more. Oh no! Damn! Oh no, we all got banished! No! That was an interesting bout. Ah! I got wedged in there. Ah! Banished him a little too slow. Good job, Tizo. There's my boy. There's my boy. We scored a goal. We're not helpless here. Ah! I'm so bad at controlling Shay. They're gonna get a goal. Free goal. Not good. Tizo for the win! Ah! They got in! Damn it! They're gonna beat us. Although that didn't score very much. Too bad for you, I can fly basically forever! Ah, damn it. Damn it. What the? Oh, damn it. Ah! Ah, so close! They're just juggling it over there. He's quick. Ah! Ah, damn it. This is a long bout, actually. You have grown weak, dragging through the mud the good name of the Nightwings all the while. Okay, well. Ah! 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 I should have jumped there, probably. That was a good hit. What the heck? Tizo! We threw the ball way over there, though, so we have a shot to defend our goal. Oh my gosh. Ah, damn it. They got us. That was a good bout, though. I'll let them have it. I'll let them have it. That was a good fight. It was rough. We're 2 out of 2. 2 for 2. 50% victories this evening. As expected. You call yourselves the Nightwings, but you are they only in name. And as for the rights, it is a mockery of what it once stood for. All of this. A stain upon the legacy of the scribes. Volfred looks on as Oralek departs. Oralek departs without another word. Oralek, forgive me. Good there. Tizo had so much enlightenment, but he still hasn't used it all up. Everybody else that I've been using gained some enlightenment, so that's good. That was a hard-fought bout, and I think we probably could have won if we tried it a few more times, but for story purposes, I think it's fine if we lost that one. Oralek. He has changed. Scarce resembles now the one with whom we traveled then. I am afraid so. I can only begin to imagine what he has been through all these years. Rita, as you can see, Oralek and I, we have some years in common. A story for another day. I need some time to look at how all this affects our plan. Rita, madam. Oralek is a principled person. His freedom was denied him just when it was in his grasp. A doleful tale. Volfred shall tell you more of him in due time. Of that I have no doubt. For now, it seems the stars beseech you once again, outside. There, deep in the infinite dark, once more you see a single star shining brighter than the rest. The path to freedom beckons you again. Follow it. Back to the mountain for our next liberation rite, which is going to be Jodariel. Oh, wait. Sometimes my mouse is like drifting and I don't really realize it. Okay. Yes, we're going to fight the Essence. That's good. So that means we should be able to beat them. Because we handed them their asses quite handily last time. That's not a guarantee, but I'm just saying. Once more, then, unto the fall of Soliam. Excellent. Our plan proceeds at pace. We need but continue to make good on all such opportunities the stars present, so much as possible. Then our ranks within the Commonwealth may yet grow strong enough that we shall sway the people toward our cause. It shall be difficult, but the people have their hearts and consciences, and the Commonwealth has long since lost its way. The never-ending wars with the Highwing remnants, passing of more sentences of exile than ever before, for increasingly more dubious causes. The burning of books, the outlawing of literacy, these are corruptions of the teachings of the scribes. Together we shall prove it, soon enough. We got a bot! Oh, I gotta figure out how to ban them. Hold on. Bree, ban the bot! Do the things! How do I ban this person? Oh, I can delete it. Bam! Go away. Get out of here. Bot. Wanting to sell me followers. Go away. Jeez. Yeah, ban him, Bree. Ban him. Good job. Sorry, we had to pause for a little bot swat. A little bot swatting. Volfred, sir. What of Oralek? Volfred says nothing in response at first, but then Oralek appears to have his own agenda now. We shall have to try and keep an eye on him, although our plan remains the same. The plan! Anyway, we have a mountain which we need to climb. Let's all rest up a bit, if possible, this night. We fly at break of dawn. All right. We hit the checkpoint. That's what the little symbol means. And so with that, we're going to end the stream tonight. It went much better than I thought. I expect at this point in the game we're going to win and lose, more or less. I'm planning on sending Jodariel in the next rite, because that's like my OG3. And then I'll see where the wind takes me. I do want to send Gelman for sure as well. I think we get a few more, so. I do think Volfred's going to end up coming back into, like, the active team roster at some point. And I want to send Volfred because he's, like, it's all his brainchild. So, anyways, we'll worry about that later. I was so pleased with how our liberation went this evening, you guys. So pleased. I thought it was going to be an absolute nightmare, and it actually went super well. Alrighties. Thanks for watching, you guys. Nobody that I know is online right now, so we'll call it there for the evening. Appreciate all of you. Thanks for filling me in on the Ark shenanigans while I was playing Pyre. I feel like we made really good progress, and we're doing all the things. I really like the hag that we got on our team. She's so good. I used her too much and made her sickly. Sorry, girl. Sorry. What's her name? It's weird. It's Bertram? No, it's not Bertram. Bertrude. Yes, we'll be doing Pyre again on Wednesday. Sunday evening. I think, do we have D&D scheduled for this coming Sunday evening? Boop. Boop. No, it's not this one because people had conflicts. So we will be doing Pokemon this Sunday evening. Yes, your party was I know I was doing something on Sunday evening. Okay. Bree, you don't want to play Pokemon for your party? No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Okay. Yes, we'll see you guys again for Pyre on Wednesday. So good night. Bye-bye. Good night. Thanks for watching. Good night. Happy advanced birthday, Bree. Oh, it's not that advanced because I think your birthday's actually tomorrow. Bye-bye. Good night. Bye-bye. Good night. No, it's not. It's Monday. It's the 8th. Why do I always think it's the 13th? I think Jenny's birthday is on the 13th, and that always throws me off. Anyways, bye. Good night, all you guys. Bye-bye. Good night. Bye-bye.